Hello. Okay, so really quick, I just wanted to do a little walkthrough on some basics in Avery and show you how to make a label. Otherwise, there's tons of other stuff you can do in Avery, and I love it because you can make an account on their website for free and save all your little projects on there. So that's where I go to make a lot of my labels and also my postcards. The postcards I print off at least. Some I'll have professionally printed from Canva, but a lot of them I just go into Avery and I make them. And I like it because it's really easy and it's free. That's my favorite word, free. So, yeah, you can go into Avery, make your own little sign-in info in here, like I said. Look at, see, like some of these might look familiar to you, but everything I've made I have in here and I just save it. And like for today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a scent of the month label for next month's scent. And usually all I do is I go into whatever one I made last and I open it so I can just edit what I want. But so while that's loading, I will tell you, Avery makes it really, really easy for you. I love it. Because I think everybody knows the brand. They're very well known. They're like probably the top brand in labels. But depending on what you buy, it might be a blue one. These are also Avery. Like, these are my circle labels. I really like these. But everything that you get from them, they're going to have in the corner here a little template number. And so they make it really easy for you to size everything, because I don't know about you, but I'm not about to go in there and try to figure out how to make it line up and no. Otherwise, where is it on the blue box? It's usually the number right up in the corner. It'll tell you use template blah blah blah, template number. So I'll show you quick. Here, we're gonna go back there. So say, I wanted to start a new project. All I gotta do is go in there and type my template number, 807, I believe it is, and there, boom, look at it, just pops up. And that's what I love. And see, if you're not a creative type, that's okay, because they have already pre-done ones in here. And everything's kind of categorized, so yeah, you could easily just go in here. I've done that before too. I think I did that for Easter, but yeah, I did a search for Easter, and you can go in and just search them, or you could do a blank one if you want. But yeah, they already have a lot of pre-done ones, so they make it really, really easy for you, and I love it. But for today's lesson, let's go back. I'm gonna go to this one, my scent of the month, because that's what we're gonna make today. Yeah, because every month I make, these are the little ones. I don't remember what template number. Oh, there it is. It says right there, 8195. This is what I use for my wax samples. They're nice and little. I also use these for my, my label with my consultant info and stuff that I label my products with. I also use them for my return address labels, so you get the idea. Stop it. But we're gonna go and get this stuff out of here. This is what I did for April, my ruby nectarine, and I just recently started putting my website on there. I don't know why it took me that long to do it, because yeah, you really should have your info on everything. So let's see. Oh, this is so weird to do while I'm holding a phone, but I'm gonna work with it. Whoopsie, and then I go off to the side. Okay, I had to make sure I had the right name. Like, what is it called? And yeah, see, this is what's really cool about this program is I love, it'll tell you how everything lines up, so you can center it perfectly. Boop. Now I have it like perfectly in the center. There. Oh, sure, and then I biff that. There we go. but you can change your fonts. There, I clicked my text box, but everything over is right there. It's pretty user friendly, you guys. Like, it's, you know, I added my text box, and this is where you can change the size and the font of everything. You can even make it transparent if you want. You could make it curved. So if you're doing a circle label and you want to have text around the outside, there you go. And you can add your own pictures. And this is where I'll add my QR to my stuff because it's right there. And it's all free. And all you do is you click the little box. I'm going to enter it manually, which I'm really not going to add it on there. I'm just showing you. And then it brings you to this one. You just got to make sure that you pick QR code. And then, you know, most QR codes, you want it to go to some sort of web page. So boom, there you go. But yeah, they have a lot of stuff you can do. I have not messed with the mail merging. I usually do that in Microsoft Word, but I know some people who like doing it on Avery as well. So you could actually make your own spreadsheet of all your people's addresses and just print them off in Avery right there. Save yourself and your hand some time. So for this one, we're gonna make it pink because next month I think it's a pink one. I think so. There. And this is what I was going to show you. One of my favorite features of Avery. I went to picture. I'm adding a picture. Sorry, I'm so bad at narrating what I'm doing. So I'm going to pick one from my computer. And actually, the pictures I saved for this, I put them on my desktop so I could find them easily. But this is something I really love about Avery. I'm using this as an example. I'm also not putting this on the label because that would be funny. But my little cartoon pictures of me. Say you have something like this, and I don't really want that brown background in there. Well, and see how the background's white? I have the picture selected. I'm going to go to remove color. And now if I click that white area, look at, now you see how we got a transparent background. I can even go one step further. But see, of course, it's going to have the line there. I'm not that good with my mouse. So I have changed the color on it, though, to make it look nice. But I love that because it's got a background remover for free, or you can even change colors of your pictures. And for this, I have everything. Oh crap, that one didn't work. Sometimes you'll find one where it says it's a transparent background and then it's got that weird, because I don't think that's gonna come out. Yeah, I hate when that happens, but that's okay. Yeah, these ones you'd have to click every single little itty bitty box, and I'm not about to do that. No thank you, sir. But that's okay. I know my lemons are okay. And sometimes they'll say they have a transparent background, but as you can see here, this one doesn't. So that's where I'm gonna go to remove color and click the outer edge, and now I have a transparent background on my image. And now I can size it and not have to worry about it overlapping anything. There we go. And yeah, sometimes it'll do that. It's a setting where it'll snap to edge, so you just go into the view and make sure that snap to edge is off because it bugs the shit out of me. So I'm sure it'll bug you too. Here. And don't worry if sometimes it'll say you're out of the line. As long as your picture itself was within the dotted line, you're good. And a lot of my little graphics, these little things, you can use, Avery has them in their program. Like Avery has their own little gallery you can pick from and all sorts of things. But I usually just like to go get my own there. And what I do for that, pretty much anything I'm looking for, I just add the word clip art on the end of it. And, oh, here, like we can save that one. I know that's going to have a nice background. There, I got it saved. Now we can go back over here and we'll add my rows. Oops, I gotta go back up. I hate how my page, hold on. There we go. It cuts stuff off sometimes. Okay, now I'm gonna go to computer, and I saved it on my desktop. Otherwise, I only saved it on my desktop for this video. Otherwise, I actually have like a little folder. I have like all my Scentsy stuff in a folder, and then I have all my little graphics saved. I think I called it labels, and so I have all these little funny clip arts in their own little folder. There. And see this one, even though it's supposed to be a transparent background, it's not. So that's fine. We're just going to remove it. There. And sometimes you might have to do every side, but I think we're, oh, there we go. Now we're good. But I'll probably fiddle with this more, but you get the idea. You can really do, whoopsie, you can really do a lot in here. But today we're just talking about labels. But yeah, otherwise I do love making postcards in here because you can design like both sides and make it really cute. This is so weird. I've never done this like through my phone, but they're pretty simple and very user friendly. That's what I really like. And say you like, maybe you want to change your label size, you can go right up there and change a template. Like, oh crap, I want to do this on a different label. Boom, you can do it right up in the corner. Done. And you can save all your projects. Yeah, I'll do a different video about the postcards, but as far as labels, yeah, it's really pretty easy, and it gives you a chance to be kind of creative and have fun. You don't have to add little graphics and all that if you want. Really, for wax samples, all you really want is just the name, but you know, you can always do the little extra things just for fun. Yeah, but that was pretty much it. If you need assistance at all in Avery, I'm happy to help. But yeah, go in there and just click around. A lot of this I just learned by doing myself. They make it very simple. Oh, I'll show you one more thing that I really like about this program. Because, so for example, the labels I'm doing, they come on a sheet of 60. But say you don't want to do all 60. You don't want to print the whole sheet. Maybe you don't need 60. Maybe you only need like 15. That's where you can go to. I'm going to go to, whoopsie, preview and print. Here. And you go to print yourself. And yeah, if you're just ready to print the whole sheet, you go to click print PDF. But say you want to tell it how many to do. I usually fill down because it's easier for me to count because it's like 4 rows of 15. So yeah, say you only want to print that first column. Pretty much every label is like considered a number. So if I say 1 through 15, look at now it's only going to print 1 row. I've done that too. If I only want like half a sheet, I'll do like 1 through 30. And then, yeah, say you want to print the other half, then you could just do 16 through 60. Why is it not doing it now? There we go. So yeah, boom, they make it really easy. And then when you got it all set to how many you want to print PDF, and it'll just show up like that. So I think that's really cool because, yeah, sometimes you only want to print like half a sheet or something and you don't need all of them if you're only making like a small set of samples for something. So it's really neat. Okay, but I think that was it. I think I covered everything about labels. But yeah, go in there and click around. And yeah, it's really up to you. I use the 8163 labels for my little ones. I use those a lot. Otherwise, I use the 2x4. Oh yeah, 2x4 is 8163. These are 8195. The little ones, the little 60. They're 2/3 by 1 3/4, and 8163 is the 2x4. Those are a little bigger, but yeah, shoot, you go into the Office Max or something, you'll see there's tons. But pretty much anything you pick that's Avery brand, you can make on their little website, and it's really cool. So Yeah, I think that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.